It's very exciting here. It's a good turnout. I'm here with the hometown love.
Syosset native Idina Menzel was back in the Big Apple for the debut of her Disney Plus documentary, Idina Menzel, Which Way to the Stage. We have watched you, cheered you on so many stages for so many years, but this documentary takes us with you on the journey to the greatest stage in the world.
When I finally got the call that my tour was going to end up in Madison Square Garden, I just felt like I have to document this, you know? It's a dream come true. And so that's what I set out to do. Little did I know that when looking at the final film, it's less about the actual getting to the garden, more about how did I get there literally when I'm trying to be a mom and a wife and keep myself healthy and make it to basketball games and, you know, trick-or-treating. And I think it becomes more about how we're just trying to balance everything, especially as women, and what we're allowed to feel comfortable and not guilty about doing. And but mostly that it's probably the most important thing is that my son gets to see a woman trying to do what she loves to do that makes me feel good inside and fulfilled and passionate. And he sees that I had to make choices, but that I always come home to him. Love you, Walker.
The film follows Idina on her national tour and also gives an inside, in-depth look at her life, from growing up on Long Island to her big break in Rent, winning a Tony Award for Wicked, and lending her voice to Elsa in the phenomenon that is Frozen. So often we're so focused on moving forward that we don't get a chance to really look back and look at how far and be proud of how far we've come. So what was it like for you watching this documentary, being able to look back in this way?
Well, it's always hard to look at myself, period. So it's going to be hard for me in there. I've usually, when I'm in a film, I can watch a couple scenes, but this is literally all about me, which I can love, I will admit.
Her entire identity was wrapped up in being a singer.
What would you say to that Syosset high school teenager who hoped to one day become a singer?
It's funny because she believed in herself more than I believe in myself now at the age of 50. So I believed I was just unstoppable back then. So it's actually what she would say to the older self, like just like look at me. I believe in myself. I can see it. Nobody's holding me back. Why are you getting in your own way now, grown-up Idina?
No matter what stage, no matter what screen you're on, you are always the queen.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Elisa Di Stefano, Newsday TV.